Hey Wealth Quench family, ever wonder what wealthy people really do with their money that sets them apart? I'm not talking about trust funds or winning the lottery. I'm talking about everyday money habits anyone can adopt. Whether you're earning $500 or $5,000 a month, these 16 habits can help you build serious wealth over time. So grab a notebook, because by the end of this video, you'll have a playbook that rich people are already using, and now so can you. Let's dive right in. Habit 1. Don't let money sit idle. Have you ever heard a wealthy person say, "I'm actually cash poor"? It sounds strange at first, but it's not what you think. Being cash poor doesn't mean they're broke. It means their money is constantly working, not sitting idle in a bank account doing nothing. You see, the rich understand one simple truth. Money is a tool. If it's not growing, it's losing value. Thanks to inflation, every dollar you let sit in a basic savings or checking account is actually shrinking in purchasing power over time. So what do wealthy people do differently? They put their money to work. Their emergency funds, tucked away in high-yield savings accounts earning 4% or more. Their surplus income, deployed into stocks, index funds, real estate, or businesses that earn passive income and grow in value. Even their children's savings accounts are earning compound interest or dividends over time. Because here's the thing, when money is idle, it's lazy. And the rich, they don't do lazy money. Here's how you can start thinking like them. 1. Move your emergency fund, 3 to 6 months worth of expenses, to a high-yield savings account. Don't just park it in your standard bank earning 0.01% interest. Even $25 or $50 a month into a low-cost index fund builds powerful habits and lets compound interest do the heavy lifting. 3. Automate your savings and investments. Set it and forget it. Let your money hustle quietly in the background while you focus on growing your skills and income. 4. Keep only what you need in your checking account, just enough to cover regular bills and daily spending. The rest, make it work. You don't need to be rich to act like the rich. You just need to stop treating your money like it's something to store and start treating it like it's something to employ. Because money is like an employee. It should show up every day and do something productive. So ask yourself, is my money working for me or just taking a nap? Habit 2. Focus on the big picture. Let me tell you a little secret about how the wealthy think. They don't get lost in the weeds. They don't stress over every cup of coffee or obsess over whether they spent $5 too much on groceries this week. Why? Because they focus on the big picture. Wealthy people know that long-term growth is far more important than short-term fluctuations. They don't get emotionally tied to every dollar. Instead, they track what truly matters, their net worth. That's the scoreboard of financial progress. Not your income, not your budget, not your monthly expenses. Your net worth is the grand total. Assets, like your cash, investments, home, business equity, minus liabilities, like debt, loans, credit card balances. That one number gives you the clearest snapshot of your true financial health. Are you growing wealth or standing still? Wealthy individuals review this number monthly or quarterly, not to panic, but to stay informed. They know that if their net worth is increasing steadily, they're doing something right. And if it's flatlining or shrinking, it's a signal to course correct. Here's how you can start today. 1. List all your assets, cash in your bank accounts, investments, real estate equity, business value, retirement accounts, everything you own that holds financial value. 2. List your liabilities, any debts, student loans, mortgages, credit card balances, car loans. 3. Subtract liabilities from assets to get your net worth. 4. Track this monthly. You can use apps like Personal Capital, Monarch Money, or just a simple spreadsheet. Update it once a month, same time, same day, and watch the trend. It's not about the number itself, it's about the direction it's moving. Is your net worth trending up? That means your money decisions are working. If not, don't panic. Use that data to shift gears. Save more, invest smarter, or pay down debt faster. Rich people aren't obsessed with pennies. They're obsessed with progress. Habit 3. Live below your means. Here's a timeless truth most wealthy people live by. Live below your means, no matter how much you earn. It sounds simple, obvious even, but in today's world of flex culture and lifestyle inflation, it's anything but easy. Now here's the twist. Most rich people didn't get rich by spending like they're rich. They got there by being smart, intentional, and often surprisingly modest. Take Warren Buffett, worth billions, but still lives in the same humble house he bought in the 1950s. No private island, no 30-car garage. Why? Because real wealth isn't about spending, it's about freedom. Here's what most people do. As their income rises, so do their expenses. New job, new car, raise at work, time for luxury vacations, bonus, fancy gadgets. It's called lifestyle creep, and it quietly eats away at your ability to build wealth. But here's what the wealthy do differently. As their income increases, they increase their savings, investments, and assets, not their liabilities. They don't buy to impress, they buy to progress. Want to start living below your means without feeling deprived? Try this. 1. Track your monthly income and expenses. Know exactly where your money's going. 2. Create a simple rule. Spend 70%, save or invest 30%. If that's too steep, start with 10% and grow from there. 3. Delay lifestyle upgrades. If you get a raise, sit on it for 3 months before changing your budget. That time buffer builds discipline. 4. Focus on value, not price tags. Sometimes the best purchase is the one that lasts longer, not the flashiest one. 5. Celebrate progress, not purchases. Learn to get more satisfaction from financial milestones than from material things. Because here's the truth. The less you need to spend, the more freedom you create. Living below your means isn't about being cheap. It's about buying back control over your time, your goals, and your future. So don't just earn more, keep more. Because wealth isn't what you earn. It's what you keep and grow. Habit 4. Avoid paying interest. Let's talk about something that quietly drains millions from people's pockets every year. Interest. Not the good kind, like earning interest on your investments. We're talking about paying interest, especially high-interest debt. Wealthy people don't do it. They avoid it like it's financial poison, because in many ways it is. Here's their mindset. If you're paying 20% to 30% interest on a credit card while your savings are earning 2% in a regular bank account, your money isn't just idle, it's working against you. That 24.99% credit card balance, it's not just debt. It's a silent wealth killer. It compounds in reverse, pulling you further from financial freedom every single month. Here's what wealthy people do differently. 1. They avoid consumer debt like the plague. They rarely carry credit card balances and never take loans for depreciating assets like new cars or gadgets. 2. They use debt strategically, not emotionally. If they take on debt, it's for appreciating assets like real estate or business investments, not retail therapy. 3. They pay interest only when it helps them grow, like using a low-interest business loan to fund a profitable venture or leveraging a mortgage to build equity. Here's how you can apply this habit. Step 1. Identify your high-interest debts, especially credit cards, payday loans, and personal loans over 10% APR. Step 2. Attack the highest interest rates first, using the avalanche method. Pay the minimum on all, and throw every extra dollar at the most expensive debt. Step 3. Stop adding new debt. Freeze your cards if you have to. Create a buffer fund so you don't rely on credit for emergencies. Step 4. Once you're debt-free, flip the script. Start earning interest instead of paying it. Invest, save, build. Remember, you can't build wealth while dragging around expensive debt. If you're paying 24% interest, your investments have to earn 25% just to break even. And that's a tough game. Final thought, be ruthless with high-interest debt. Treat every dollar of interest paid like a dollar stolen from your future. Because the sooner you stop paying interest, the sooner you can start earning it. That's how the wealthy play the game, and now so can you. Habit 5. Track income and expenses. The rich don't just make money, they watch every dollar. They know exactly what's coming in, what's going out, and where every cent is going. This isn't just about budgeting, it's financial awareness. When you start tracking, you stop money from leaking through bad habits, impulse buys, or sneaky subscriptions draining your wallet. It gives you power, control over your spending, a crystal clear view of your finances, and smarter decisions around saving and investing. How do you start? Easy. Use tools like Mint for automatic tracking, or try YNAB to give every dollar a job. Prefer a hands-on approach? A simple spreadsheet works too. Because here's the truth. What gets tracked gets improved. and financial clarity, that's your first real step to financial freedom. Habit 6. Value their time. Wealthy people treat time like money because it is. In fact, to them, time is the most valuable currency they have. They get something most people don't. You can always make more money, but you can never make more time. So they don't waste hours on low-value tasks like cleaning, running errands, or doing admin work. If they can outsource them for less than their hourly worth, instead, they prioritize time for strategy, learning, investing, and building income streams. So here's your mindset shift. Is this the best use of my time? Could someone else do this task better or cheaper? What high-value task am I avoiding right now? Here's how to act on it. First, calculate your hourly rate. Take your monthly income and divide it by the hours you work. Then, outsource or automate anything that costs less than that. And finally, reinvest your time into what truly matters: income growth, skill building, networking, or even just rest and recovery. Because the wealthy don't just invest money wisely, they invest time with strategy and purpose. Start doing the same and watch your life change. Habit 7. Set clear life and money goals. Rich people don't get wealthy by accident. They plan for it. They set clear life goals first. Then build a financial plan to match. It's not just "I want to be rich." It's "I want to retire by 45. Or "I want to travel the world without debt." Or "I want to build a business that runs without me." That level of clarity makes money decisions easy. Every dollar has a job. Every investment has a purpose. So here's what to do. Write down your top 3 life goals. Then ask, how much will this cost me? What's the timeline? Now reverse engineer your money habits to hit those targets. Because without a goal, wealth is just noise. But with a goal, your money becomes a tool to build the life you actually want. Habit 8. Use insurance strategically. Most people see insurance as a safety net, but the rich, they see it as a wealth tool. It's not just about protection, it's about preservation. The wealthy use insurance to transfer wealth, lower estate taxes, and even build tax-free income through permanent life insurance policies. Some policies grow cash value, which they can borrow from, like a private bank. Others help them pass on millions without the government taking a big bite. Want in? Don't just buy insurance, strategize with it. Talk to a financial planner and ask, how can insurance fit into my long-term wealth plan? Because to the rich, insurance isn't just defense. It's part of their financial offense. And it's time you started playing that game too. Habit 9. Meet with financial advisors. The rich don't guess with their money, they get advice. They regularly meet with financial pros to adjust their strategies, reduce taxes, and grow smarter. Because even one smart tweak can mean thousands in gains, or losses avoided. But here's the good news. You don't need to be rich to do this. Can't afford a financial advisor yet? Use free tools like Empower to track your net worth. Or try robo-advisors like Betterment for low-cost guidance. Better yet, schedule a monthly money check-in with yourself. Review your spending, savings, goals, and progress. Because the wealthy don't set it and forget it. They adjust, optimize, and grow, on purpose. And so can you. Habit 10. Understand tax implications. The rich don't just earn more, they keep more. Why? Because they understand how taxes work. They know when to sell an asset for lower capital gains. They offset investment losses to reduce their tax bill. And they use every legal deduction and credit available. It's not just smart, it's strategic. And here's the good news, you can do it too. Start by learning how your income and investments are taxed in your country. Know the difference between short and long-term capital gains. Use tax-advantaged accounts. Even better, talk to a tax pro before tax season. Because building wealth isn't just about making money. It's about keeping it. And taxes are one of the biggest leaks. Plug the leak and watch your wealth grow faster. Habit 11. Stick to a budget. Budgets aren't just for people who are struggling. They're for anyone who wants to stay wealthy. Even high earners can go broke without a spending plan. The rich make budgeting flexible. They automate essentials like bills and savings, so those are covered no matter what. Then they track their discretionary spending closely, using apps or simple spreadsheets. This helps them make smart choices about where to spend and where to save. Your budget isn't a punishment, it's your financial GPS. It helps you reach your goals without surprises. So automate, track, and adjust your spending and keep your wealth growing. Habit 12. Make investing a habit. The wealthy treat investing like brushing their teeth, a daily routine you don't skip. They invest consistently, no matter what the market is doing. Because time and habits beat timing the market every time. Even $20 a week adds up when you invest automatically. Set up automatic transfers so you don't have to think about it. This builds discipline and takes emotions out of the equation. Over years, your money grows quietly, earning interest on interest. Start small, start now, and make investing a habit you never break. Habit 13. Set short and long-term goals. Wealthy people don't just plan for retirement, they set clear goals for the short, medium, and long term. That might mean buying a house next year, starting a business in 5 years, or building a retirement fund over 10 years. Writing down your goals turns dreams into targets. Set your financial goals for 1, 5, and 10 years, and make them measurable. But don't just set and forget. Review and adjust your goals every quarter to stay on track and adapt to life changes. Align your budget, savings, and investments with those goals, and watch your money work with purpose. Clear goals mean clear direction. And that's how wealth grows, with intention. Habit 14. Make money work for them. The wealthy don't just work for money. They make money work for them. Instead of trading time for cash, they build income streams that earn money even when they're not working. This can be through stocks, real estate, businesses, or passive income like dividends and royalties. If you've got money sitting idle in a low-interest account, you're missing out. Put that cash to work by investing in low-cost index funds or exploring other passive income options. The goal is to create assets that generate consistent income without constant effort. Because working for money is temporary, but making money work for you builds lasting wealth. Habit 15. Keep learning. One of the biggest secrets to lasting wealth is that the rich never stop learning. They're lifelong students of money, constantly reading books, listening to podcasts, attending seminars, and staying updated on financial trends. They understand that financial knowledge is a powerful tool that helps them make smarter decisions, spot new opportunities, and avoid costly mistakes. Developing your financial IQ means investing time in learning about budgeting, investing, taxes, economics, and personal growth. This ongoing education keeps you ahead and helps your money grow more efficiently. Your challenge is simple but powerful. Commit to reading at least one personal finance or wealth-building book each month, or listening to a money-related podcast every week. Whether it's understanding how the stock market works, learning about real estate investing, or mastering negotiation skills, every bit of knowledge adds up. Remember, your brain is your greatest asset. The more you feed it, the better your financial future becomes. Habit 16. Take educated risks. Wealthy people understand that playing it safe forever keeps you stuck. They don't gamble recklessly, but they also don't let fear keep them from growing. Instead, they take educated risks, moves based on research, analysis, and strategy. Whether it's starting a business, investing in a new venture, or pivoting their career, they know that risk often holds the door to real growth. But it's not blind risk. It's informed, intentional, and measured. They ask questions, study the landscape, run the numbers, and prepare for setbacks. That preparation is what separates bold action from blind luck. If you're just starting out, don't wait until everything feels 100% safe. That moment may never come. Start small. Try a side hustle. Make your first investment. Pitch that idea, or enroll in a course that stretches you. Surround yourself with people who think bigger, who challenge you, and who are already doing the things you want to do. That energy will push you beyond your comfort zone, because growth doesn't happen in safety. It happens in motion. And comfort zones, they don't create wealth. Calculated action does. So those are the 16 money habits the wealthy swear by, and starting today, you can too. Remember, wealth isn't built overnight, and it's definitely not just about earning more. It's about the choices you make daily, the habits you build, and how intentionally you grow. These aren't just financial hacks. They're lifestyle shifts that separate dreamers from doers. If this video sparked even one mindset shift for you, do me a favor. Smash that like button. It helps this message reach more future millionaires like you. Don't forget to subscribe to Wealth Quench and hit that bell so you never miss a powerful money tip, habit, or mindset upgrade. And hey, let's talk. Which of these habits are you starting with? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. We're building a community here, not just to chase money, but to build freedom, purpose, and real wealth. Until next time, keep your money smart, your goals massive, and your mindset unstoppable.